Yeah, for one. Oh, sorry. It's like 3:02 a.m. I woke up. My I have some sad news. I will not be making as many videos for the next probably 2 or 3 weeks. Um, and it won't be streaming at all because I can't stream. On D Live because my good phone actually ceased working. The phone I literally just got maybe a month ago. I think it was exactly a month ago, as of 2 days ago now, because that was when I got my phone plan, and it just expired, which means it was 30 days, which means I've only had that phone for a month, and it quit. It won't turn on, it won't charge, it won't do shit. So yeah, um, just making this video. I came down to get something to eat. I was starving. Uh, I'm making this video just to tell you guys I won't be doing as much. I'll be making some videos on this phone, but I can't store a lot on this phone because it sucks. And the SD card, or the, sorry, yeah, SD card, not SIM card, SD card that can hold 128 gigabytes of storage. Yeah, it's not compatible in this phone. This phone can only hold up to 86 gigabytes on an SD card. So in other words, I can't use that SD card. I'm stuck with the 8 gigabyte one that is in my phone currently. So I'll most likely not be streaming for a few weeks till I can get a new phone. It'll probably be the same model because honestly, I fell in love with that phone and it's already dead. I'm really upset about that. But I won't be streaming. I won't be doing as many videos because I can't do as many videos. Oh, God. Also, I want to point out, I have to restart Pokemon now. Yep, you heard me right. The Pokemon Emerald series I was doing and I was really excited about, I have to start all over. I wasn't that far into the game, luckily. It was like maybe the first hour or so in. I mean, hour of like me without commentary is much faster than an hour of me with commentary for some reason. Yeah. It took me like 2 or 3 hours just to get to the point where maybe like 45 minutes of gameplay would normally take. Anyways, yeah, so uh, I'm pretty upset about this. Also, I just got a new SIM card. Or not SIM card, I just got a new phone plan for my SIM card. I just got a new. If you guys don't know, I get the prepaid cards for my plan, so I have to go out every month and buy a prepaid card. I just went and bought that. I was without data for like 2 days. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, I didn't upload anything during those days to announce this because my phone has been dead for like a day now, probably a day and a half. I'm gonna say. Because it broke like right after I found out my phone plan expired. And the reason why I couldn't get a new phone plan yet is because I didn't have transportation to go do that. And Jess was at work most of the day. And by the time she got back, Walmart is normally closed. Actually, I don't know if they're closed, but we assume they would be. I don't even know if they do close. If they don't close, then we were stupid. But if they, I'm pretty sure they're not open 24/7, from what I know. Most stores aren't, so we assumed. But yeah, so I'll have to restart Pokemon Emerald. I will be restarting it. I'm not just gonna leave it off. I'm gonna actually continue it. I'm probably gonna get to the point where I was, and then yeah, continue on from there. Um, yeah. Also, I got my Xbox up and running. I've been playing Dark Souls. It's a pain in the butt. Um, I'll tell you right now, Dark Souls 2 is so hard. It's not that bad, but let me explain why it's so bad. This is gonna be quick, hopefully. Um, when you get to a point where you've killed each enemy, I think it's like 10 times or something like that, they stop spawning. In other words, there's a limited amount of souls you can get in the game. Even though it's a huge amount, it's still limited. I already restarted the game twice because first I picked the guy the one who's like good for miracles or whatever they're called, basically magic. I don't know if it's like an archmage or some sort of like magic user, a spell user. Originally, I tried using the one that has more HP than most. I don't know what class that is. It's like warrior or something like that. All I know is the one I'm currently using is so far the best one because it starts off with a huge bonus in being able to wield multiple weapons that other classes just can't use at that point. You really have to level up with them. Also, in the first in the first time I played the game, like an idiot, I killed people who were supposed to be like helpful NPCs. I ended up killing the person who helps you level up. It takes like 2,500 souls just to pray to her and bring her back, so you can actually upgrade at her stuff. So, in other words, right now I'm at level 80 something. Just praying to her would cost 2,500, but in order to actually like summon her, because I killed her. So if I were to keep going and get to that point, I would have had to summon her back every time I want to level up. And the thing is, that would cost 2,500 more each time. And right now, I think it's like almost 20,000 per level up. It's pretty expensive now because I've leveled up so much. But I got really far as the one who could do the person who could do miracles. I think it was just by like, because then at that point I knew how to play the game. But then I couldn't get past the Lost Sinner or whatever it's called. The one who's like, it's really hard to use a long range character on this one because like it's just no long range works because she just closes the gap so fast. She just immediately rushes you, and there's no time to actually get a hit in from long range. You just kind of have to go up and beat the crap out of her. And since I couldn't, I tried my hardest, and I could not beat this boss. So I ended up restarting the game again, and it only took me like maybe 2 hours of gameplay to get to that point. And now, now I've restarted it again, gotten the class that has like the carrying capacity upgrade. I don't know what the actual thing is called, but basically it's like a skilled warrior kind of concept. I don't know what the class is called. I used this one. I'm currently still on the Lost Sinner because I haven't been able to beat them. I've gotten much closer than with the mage or whatever, or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. But I just want to point out that this one is much easier because I can use long range attacks still, but I can also get really close and deal some damage. And I can carry some heavy weapons too. And I'm at level like 80 something, and I have like almost basically only upgraded health and I think strength. Because honestly, my defense is already pretty good because due to the armor I have. So I just started upgrading my strength so I can deal more damage and my HP so I have extra health. Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you guys see the black eye I have? This eye is much darker than this one. This one's just from being tired. I have like a dark spot under my eye. I haven't slept much, and I honestly have been writing too much at night. This one's because Jess punched me. It's much darker on this side. That mark is still there, and it hurts like hell too. It actually strained my eye a bit, so whenever I look at a screen for long periods of time, it actually hurts. I have to get my eyes checked now. Thank you, Jess. That's one way to get me into an eye appointment. Just punch the crap out of my eye. Yeah, you should be able to see there's a little bit more of a dark spot. I think you guys can see it. Maybe you can't. You guys can definitely see the dark spot in my eye. That's an actual punch. Ow! I poked my eye. Oh, it's like right in here. It's like strained because the way she hit me, it actually knocked my eye back a bit. I know it's a creepy thought. It hurts like hell though. Doesn't help when I fall asleep. Now, by the way, whenever I look at a screen, I do it one eye now through instinct. So this eye will always be closed now because whenever I look at a screen, I have to close it or else it really hurts. So now if I'm looking at my phone and watching a video, I'll have this eye closed and this eye open. I'm trying not to do it too much because I don't want to get back into that habit. I think I broke it, but I don't really want to get back into that habit. Ah, I'm so tired. I can't fall asleep either, by the way. It's a pain in the butt. But anyways, Dark Souls 2. Sorry, Dark Souls 2 is much harder than I expected it to be. But let me tell you why I'm struggling right now. I've literally killed every enemy 10 times. They've stopped spawning. They've literally stopped spawning. Need some water. Hold on. Sorry. My throat is killing me from all the voices I've been doing. For anyone who doesn't know, I do a lot of voice acting recently because I got 2 roles I'm currently voicing. One is called Shadow Sprite. He's a tough brute like this. Or like, I can't do the voice. Oh, I've been straining my voice way too much. I still cannot stop though. It's just too much fun for me. Um, the other one is the crazy lunatic. Can't even do that voice. Holy shit! It's actually hurting my voice. Um, but I've been straining my throat way too much, so now it's at the point where I actually can't even talk for long periods of time without it getting really sore. So I'm sorry that I had to get water, but I really had to hydrate my throat. It just gets way too sore. I also have to end this video because I really can't talk much longer. I can literally talk for about 10 minutes at a time before it just starts to sting like hell. I almost fell backwards onto my chair. Um, but yeah, long story short, I've killed every enemy 10 times. They've stopped spawning. I'm literally out of every enemy that I can kill. I still can't kill the damn boss. Not to mention, you can summon someone to help you, but she keeps dying if I let her fight on her own. And if I die, then I can't summon her because I have to be human, and every time you die, you actually, like, you become what are they called? Husk? I don't know what they're called. Basically, a hollowification. I don't know. Basically, you become a more of a shell. You basically are undead at that point. And only a full human can actually do summons. So in other words, I can summon this person, but I have to keep using human effigies, which are the thing that turn you back into a full human. It's a pain in the butt, and it's a waste because every time I have to use an effigy, every time I die, and you cannot leave a boss room until you kill that boss, or unless you can get a good homeward bone in, which is an item that allows you to transport back to a checkpoint. It's named a bonfire. Basically, it's a pain in the butt because, like I said, Lost Sinner gets close very fast. So using a bone takes a few seconds, and if you get hit, it cancels out the bone. So it's literally you can't get it. It's so hard to get in. I've gotten it in once. The first time I fought the Lost Sinner, I died. I lost like 20,000 souls in there, and I kept having to reclaim them every time. And I kept trying to get a good homeward bone in, and I couldn't get it to work because she kept hitting me, and I couldn't get away. So I would just stand in front of the door and try and use the homeward bone. I'd run away and then run back to the door. So if I did die, I could go back and pick up my souls immediately. And at one point, I had like 30,000 souls because like every time I would go and fight her, there were enemies I would kill along the way. Now they're all dead; they won't spawn anymore. Which is a pain in the butt. But basically, yeah, I can't do anything else. There's literally nothing else for me to do. I even looked at a walkthrough to see if I could find any more items around. Like, there's nothing else I haven't gotten already. I've killed every enemy. Let me just point out, those fire lizard things are a pain in the ass. They're so hard to kill. It's really hard to get close range with them, and then also, freaking fireballs melts you so easily. Like, even with my level 80 health and pretty high defensive armor, it doesn't make a difference. I die because they do 3 fireballs at a time. They do 3 fireball burst things, and 3 of those can basically kill me. Like, honestly, I think I can survive one onslaught of 3 fireballs, and then it's like one more, and then I'm just dead out of the fifth one. So I'm basically screwed if I get hit multiple times. And sometimes you kind of there's this one little cave where it's impossible to get away. You're just stuck in that cave trying to run, and you just get pelted by fireballs. Anyways, those things were a pain in the ass. But I killed them all. They stopped spawning. To my knowledge, there are 10 of them, or sorry, 4 of them that respawn 10 times. So far in the game, I've only encountered 4 of them, but I've killed each of them 10 times. So now they stop spawning. God, they were a pain in the ass. And also, the only thing that I really got from it was a ring that allows me to reduce fire damage, which doesn't help that much when I'm already killed all the fire damaging things. And a door that is locked, and I can't unlock yet until after I kill the lost sinner, because that's when you get the key for the damn door. So in other words, they're cleared out for now, but I got nothing until I can beat this stupid boss. God, Dark Souls is a pain in my ass. I love it though. I love Dark Souls. It's actually a really good game. I will admit that. It is a lot of fun. Right now I'm actually playing Grand Theft Auto on the TV. Yeah, I got Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know why. Actually, funny story. I was not trying to buy Grand Theft Auto. I was trying to buy the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. It was like the all 3 collection. Let's just say it didn't work out well. The guy looked in the case because there were very few Xbox 360 games. There were like 2 that were next to each other. The Call of Duty one, and then Grand Theft Auto 5. And I'm like, yeah, can I get the Call of Duty game from in this case? And he's like, yeah, sure. Pulls out the game. I didn't even look at it till after I purchased it. Like, no joke. I didn't see it until after I purchased it. I'm like, wait a minute. Why do I have so much money left when it was like a $30 game I got? It was like a $10 game that I actually got. And I'm like, wait a minute. I look in my bag and it's Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm like, well, I already purchased it. I'm not gonna go back and return it. It was pretty funny. I will admit, it's a fun game. There are a lot of inappropriate parts to the damn game. Ooh. Actually, Jess was playing. So Jess actually has a profile on my Xbox, and she was playing the shit out of Grand Theft Auto 5. I've had it for maybe 2 days max, and she's already gotten way past where I am. Right now, I'm basically done everything I can get up to in the first. I think it's like 4 hours of gameplay I've been playing. She played it for like 10 hours straight. God, she loves Grand Theft Auto. Let's just say she went to the strip club multiple times. No joke. Yeah, the strip club actually has boobs. Yes, you heard me right. It shows boobs in Grand Theft Auto 5. It's horrifying. Also, apparently, you can hire hookers. I have not done that yet, and I'm not going to. Jess probably already has. Although, I did go to the strip club. So, I did go to the strip club. I got a private dance. And then Jess came and she's like, there's someone who will actually allow you to go home with her. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, hand me the controller. God, how the hell does Jess know this? She doesn't play video games, yet she knows all this stuff about Grand Theft Auto. I think it's because she literally watches porn of this shit. I'm not joking. It's literally a thing, because it shows boobs. It shows the boobs. Also, I think she just likes watching people play Grand Theft Auto. She likes Grand Theft Auto. I honestly don't. I mean, it's decent. It's just not something I'd pay $10 for. At least it wasn't the $30 game that I thought it was. But yeah. Honestly, I would have rather had Call of Duty, but I didn't have enough money to go back and get both, so I'm just like, meh. I'll just deal with what I got. I was already like at the bus stop outside. It was like at a Walmart, so they have the bus stop like right outside the door, and the bus was there, and people were just waiting to get on the bus because the bus driver has to do maintenance and everything on the bus, or basically do a check before he allows people on the bus. And I was just waiting there. I'm like, wait a minute. I look in my bag and it's Call of Duty, or not Call. It's not Call of Duty. And I'm just like, Well, the bus leaves in about 5 minutes. I'm not going. I'm not risking it. I wanted to get back home and just chillax. Plus, Jess was here, so she's very rarely here during the day, so fun times. But yeah, Grand Theft. Oh, God, I want to do a video just on Grand Theft Auto, but right now I can't. I don't have enough storage in my phone. Dark Souls is a video all on its own. Like, I haven't even scratched the surface of Dark Souls. Like, I have not even gotten close to Dark Souls. Yeah, I'll do videos on both these because honestly, they are interesting to me. Grand Theft Auto, what the fuck? It's rated M, but I don't even think that's the right rating for it. For crying out loud. Where's my strawberry Nesquik? I have to seal up. I got strawberry Nesquik powder. Yeah, that's my childhood. So I also got strawberry Hershey syrup. Hershey syrup. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna end the video. Bye, everyone.